June 7, 2003. Arturo Gatti and Micky Ward treat boxing fans to a third classic confrontation. Ward loses a unanimous decision, while according to CompuBox, getting hit with 349 punches. While some punches do more damage than others, at the end of what he insists was his last prize fight, the collective force of all those blows has left Micky Ward a tired, battered warrior. Standard procedure in the state of New Jersey is for a ringside doctor to examine all boxers after they fight, either in the ring or in the locker room.
Talk to me, man. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Your head clear?
Bumped up, yeah. I was feeling like, you know, when you get hit, you get that dizzy. I was getting that, but...
Is it cleared up? Has it cleared up?
Somewhat.
Not somewhat. No double vision?
Oh, just a little. I got hit right here in the temple. See my hair swollen?
Okay. Can you make a fist?
Right here.
Okay. Close it up for me. Oh, I got it. Okay. Well, it's probably okay, but it ought to be x-rayed. It ought to be x-rayed. Let me just look in your ears.
Why did I pick this sport?
Why to say that now? 30 years later.
I would take him tonight and get a CAT scan of his head.
Okay. Absolutely.
You know, he took a lot of shots. Yeah. You know, he looks okay right now, but, you know, he could have a delayed... Right. All right.
I always take him to get the CAT scan.
He's not 100%. And I don't think it's worth the risk to wait and see.
The doctor requested it.
Oh, boy.
Lift your head up a little bit.
Okay.
Can you put your head back? Yeah. Does that feel better?
Yeah, that's all right.
Ward is taken to the trauma unit at the Atlantic City Medical Center. There, a team monitors his heart rate, x-rays his hands, and uses a CAT scan to check for head injuries or facial fractures.
It's part of the sport, though, you know. This is why you train hard, but you know, to be able to take this and stuff. And it's my last fight, though, anyway, so I'm glad to be out, get out right now, you know. Don't want to go through this no more. Nah.
In the emergency room, Ward discovers his shoes are missing. He asks an all-too-familiar face for help.
You got any shoes?
How'd you get here with your shoes? Mickey's got no shoes.
No, I got sandals.
Well, you can walk out of here at least. He's always...
You all right?
Oh, Mickey's got his socks.
Yeah, thank you. I need a pair of Tins. Yeah. I need a size 10.
You size that? Yeah, right.
You got
Hey, Mick, how you feeling, baby?
Good.
Nice seeing you.
I'll see you back there.
Listen.
I'm sore. I'm very sore still. My facial bones and stuff are still sore. My head's sore. My body's sore. They CAT scans, and the CAT scans come out negative. And I got 6 stitches right here over the left eye, and it's healing good. I had a little bruising on the knuckles. That ain't too good when your hands ain't sore. That means you ain't hitting the guy you're fighting. Was it a double vision? That's what I was more worried about. I thought it was something like a retina problem or what have you, but I got my retinas checked and everything's fine. I think it's swelling behind my eye or what have you that's causing that. So once the swelling goes down, that should go away. He's gonna give me like the basic physical, you know, see how I'm doing and stuff like that, take the stitches out.
What time's the appointment?
I believe 1:30.
1:30. And the last name?
Ward.
When we spoke last, you were still having some dizziness.
Right in the eye.
Yeah. Now, when you say in the eye, what do you mean?
Like, just double vision, like,
Now,
in my left eye. She gets double when I go up.
It gets more so?
Yeah.
More when you go up? Now, if you close your eyes, do you feel dizzy? Okay, so this is quite a bit different than after the second fight.
Right, yeah, I never had this before.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a little push, okay? So that you know it's coming, but I want you to keep your balance, okay? Okay, hopefully this little bit of blurriness is gonna go away over the next week or so, yeah. It's conceivable it's not to do with your eyes. I don't think so, I think you're fine, okay? But if it was getting worse or anything like that, you need to call me right away.
Okay, definitely.
Okay? Let me just see one other thing here. Just look.
I won't miss getting hit. The visits to the hospital after the fight, the stitches, the cuts, the bruises and things like that. My hands always being sore. I ain't gonna miss none of that.
A live shot of that man, Micky Ward, in Arturo Gatti's dressing room 7.5 months after that third fight. Ward reports to us that he still suffers from double vision and absence of peripheral vision in the right eye. He's a couple months away from possible surgery if those symptoms don't go away. And his promoter, Lou DiBella, told us last night Ward has been offered as much as $1 million by other promoters to come out of retirement and provide some more of the same thrills he provided against Arturo Gatti. To those offers, Micky Ward says, are they crazy?
Micky Ward is as honest a fighter as you'll ever find, and I think his retirement is as honest as we've ever seen.
We shall see, but Arturo Gatti gets ready to fight again. All right, Emmanuel Stewart, Arturo seems genuinely excited about the prospect of fighting for a title belt that Costa Zoo, incidentally, decided to drop. It wasn't important to him. Will the excitement of trying to gain a title for the first time in 6 years ward off the letdown we might expect for Arturo coming off of the trilogy against Ward?
No, I don't think that Arturo Gatti knows how to do anything but be exciting. He said that even if he was fighting a sparring partner in a public workout, he would still fight exciting. He loves to thrill the crowd. He's been the most dominant, I would say, exciting fighter we've had consistently probably about the last 10 years. Great epic fights with Willie Rodriguez, Ivan Robertson, the Ruelas knockout, the 3-fight share. But nevertheless, he says as much as it's good to hear people at the airport say it's great fight, you look good, I really love your fighting, he said he would rather hear the word, hello, champ, how you doing, champ? So it's been 6 years since he's had a championship, and he really is excited about trying to be a champion again.
All right, Larry Merchant, we've seen it before. Fighters who come from Europe with unbeaten records, all in Europe. In the case of Bronco, 15 knockouts in 32 fights, probably a little under